Good evening, everyone. We'll start with the topic bijunction polar transistor, that is also known as BJT. BJT is one of the most basic electronic system nowadays, which is used in semiconductor device. The BJT is basically commonly known as bijunction transistor. It has basically three terminals: collector, base, and emitter. There are basically two type of BJT: PNP and NPN. There are three layer semiconductor device consisting of two N and one P type layer terminal known as NPN, two P and one N type layer, this is known as PNP. The term bipolar reflects the fact that hole and electron participate in injection process into the oppositely polarized material. A single PN junction has two different type of biasing: forward bias and reverse bias. Thus, two PN junction device has four type of biasings. Now we will start with the position and the symbol of BJT. You can basically see that there is basically a P and P, that is N is basically sandwiched between two P side. In N there is one node that is known as base, and there are two terminals, collector and emitter. We also see that P and P, in also that in P and P the basically the N terminal is sandwiched between two P sides. Next base is, we can see that base is basically located in the middle, more thin from the level of a collector and emitter. The emitter and collector terminals are made of same type of semiconductor material, while the base is other type of material. Now we'll see one more figure, that is the arrow is there. The arrow is always drawn on the emitter. The arrow always point towards the N type. The arrow indicates the direction of emitter current. For the, you will see the PNP, the arrow is from emitter to base. If you see the NPN, the arrow is from base to emitter. What is there is IC, IB, and I. IC means collector current, IB means base current, and IE means emitter current. Now see the image of analogy of a diode. The transistor can be constructed like two diodes that are connected together. It can be concluded that work of transistor is based on the work of diode. So you can see the figure 4.2a, that is PNP transistor, that is basically two diodes which are basically connected. In between there is a base, emitter and collector. Again see the NPN, there are basically two diodes were connected in opposite directions. So this is the analogy of a transistor based on the diodes. Thank you.